Hey folks, welcome back to Tractor Tales. This week we're off to northern Indiana to check out a 1925 John Deere E hit and miss tractor. Now, this tractor was restored in memory of a good friend and has special meaning to the collector.
What we have here is a 1925 John Deere Model E hit and miss tractor. It's riding on a 1964 wheel horse chassis. It's one of 14 that was built back in the late 70s and early 80s. It was built by a good friend of mine and his father, Roger Tinney, and his dad Hugo. They began in 1963, and they just had a passion for hit and miss engines and wanted a good way to take them to shows and display them. Hugo came up with a way of mounting these engines on a tractor chassis to make them a little bit easier to move around and drive them, and ultimately make them a better display piece. Roger and I go way back. I had known him about 25 years. He started to fall into declining health. He sadly passed away on April 12th of this year. But June of last year was the Classic Green reunion. Model E hit and miss engines were one of the features that they had down there. So I knew that Roger still had this tractor, and I asked him one day if I could take that tractor down and show it there on his behalf. And over the course of this past winter, I took it and completely disassembled it. I sandblasted everything that needed to be down to bare metal and gave it a professional level restoration, and continue to show it on his behalf, and hope to continue to do so. Well, Roger had a little club that called itself the Americana Antique Engine Society, and today it's defunct, but Roger was the self-proclaimed leader of it and did a good job. Today in parades and shows, I still carry around the sign and the banner that say Americana Antique Engine Society in his memory. He had a passion, and that passion was preserving the industrial history of our nation. He wanted to pass this on to the next generation, and that's something that I feel is extremely important. And I do this for him. His spirit lives on with this tractor, and so help me, I will show it as long as I can.
Thanks, Greg. There's no doubt the dairy industry is shrinking as the number of dairies decline. How could the dairy industry change? Well, it's a glimpse at the state of the dairy industry next.
You're watching U.S. Farm Report. Trusted, timely, tradition.